But I want to hit you with a general hot take here early that just for the clicks.
I'm curious, how hot is this take gonna be?
I don't know, probably pretty mild actually. I think Wheel of Time on Amazon is leaps and bounds better than the Rings of Power.
I don't know how hot that take is at this point.
I don't think it's that hot, but like,
Yeah.
I've seen all of Rings of Power that's out. I do think there's some good things going for it in general, but overall, it's just a weaker show. They put more money into it, for sure, than they put into this. But I think this show looks better. I like the costume design. I like the sets. I like the look of this show better. I'm not saying it's always one-to-one better. Like, sometimes you can really tell where they pour their money into the Rings of Power, but like...
There is some really incredible, like, especially CG elements, but also just, like, camera work in
You can
general,
tell
like,
they
but
spent more
like,
money on it. I will grant you that. I wish they had spent more money on this, though, because I think the story is working better. The pace of this feels almost breakneck, whereas the pace of Rings of Power sometimes feels so sluggish. That's just my gut reaction. These Amazon big fantasy tentpole series, this is the one I think they should be focusing on, because I think it has more legs.
I do wonder if they'll realize that. Like, I know that they've already got a certain amount of
They've committed
cost.
so much money.
I know, but at what point does Rings of Power? Because like I remember when the second season came out, the viewership was abysmal, and then it only declined. Yeah. And so you're like, if
but I think it's already
it,
been confirmed for like 4 seasons or something, right? Like,
yeah,
it's gonna happen.
But I would like to think that like if Rings of Power does go away, and there are things that I like about that show, but let's say we get one more season and then it's over. They just wrap it up or whatever, and then this show cannibalizes that budget.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool. That would be really cool.
And it's going to need it, because as crazy as things have gotten, the series just gets more crazy as it goes. So you could use lots of budget in this show for sure. Not to say that budget makes a better show. I think it's clearly that it doesn't, because you look at Rings of Power. Anyway, we can move on from that. But like, I'm not saying this is the best fantasy show. I don't even think it's the best fantasy show on TV. House of the Dragon, I'm really, really enjoying. I'd have to think about it, but like, it just, to me, it's better than Rings of Power.